Hi kids, it's this guy that you don't remember because he doesn't play this game too often and hasn't played in 2.5 weeks, well 5th gen anyway. Yeah, this is against Kylefag or Vapourdrips or Vapourdrops 105 or just Kylefag and black and white emulated. Desmoom is a really laggy piece of shit and stuff, and yeah, I'm just setting up Stealth Rock and Spikes as he just EQs to break sturdy apparently. And then I'm gonna bug bite because I realize that he has a rapid spinner and I don't even have a spin blocker. So he brings me into something called hose because Vaporeon is just a hoe, and hose throws sharp. Okay, no comment. I get lefties and then I'm just gonna boiling water as he brings in the Togekiss with the EV spread that I made because it's balling and it doesn't die. Like, this thing caused me problems and pissed me off like badly, and I wanted to, if I got a burn here then I could have just got rid of it there and then, because as you can see here, he T-waves, right, and then I Ice Beam, and if I did get a burn it would have died. Since no, it wouldn't have died. It might have died. I think it would have. Depends. But it would have died this turn, or next turn technically. But yeah. I bring in the Latias now, and he just roosts up. And I'm Specs, right? And this Togekiss has 16 special defense EVs without a plus special defense nature. Now watch this. I'm Specs. I'm timid Specs, right? So I'm gonna go for a Draco Meteor, and I'm like, this thing's dead. This thing can't take it. There's like no way in hell. It lived. Like, what the fuck? That shit, I was like, whoa. So now my Latias is crippled, and I'm like, no, that's not right. I felt a bit violated. But it didn't really matter in the long run. And he just roosts again. I'm just going to stay in like a retard and just Draco Meteor because I have nothing better to do. But I do have a counter to this thing, which is like cool. So he Draco Meteors and I Draco Meteor, and it brings it down very low. Kinda. Just gonna roost it all off anyway, but still. I'm sorry if the narration's a bit bad. I haven't done this in a very long time. So I bring in Hax Blocks, the Wish Karma, and Rapchi, and he's just gonna roost up because he wants his health back, and I knew he'd roost, and I didn't really care. So now I'm just gonna Calm Mind as he brings in Swampert, and his Swampert's like max special defense or something, and it's like, why would you do that? But yeah, Mr. Raja. He's named everything on his team after the new Kid Cudi album, which I thought was retarded personally, but that's just my opinion. I don't even like Kid Cudi. So yeah, my special defense and special attack raises thanks to the Calm Mind, and I'm just gonna Psychic because I know he's gonna roar now, because yeah. And as you can see, that did like jack shit, and he just rolls me out. And he brings in I'm Going In, the Lucario, and bitch, I'm going in. Just saying. Yeah, so I'm just gonna CC now since I know it'll die because it's specially defensive. And he brings in I think it's Buratorosu. I think that's its name. I think. And I get a CC crit, which did not matter because a CC and an extreme speed would have killed it. It's kind of obvious. And I'm Going In just kills it off, and he brings in Revo Fev, I don't know. He brings in Starmie then. And I'm just going to switch into Latias to take the predicted T-Bolt, but he Hydro Pumps because he's an idiot. And this, I didn't really see the held item because I wasn't really concentrating. I was playing FIFA 11 on PS3. I'm just saying. I don't know if anyone's got PS3 and they want to play me like a few games, just add it. It's the same as my YouTube name, JX Curbs. I will gladly accept and I will gladly wreck your shit, including Sanji. Just saying. He Hydro Pumps the Jirachi. Yeah, I'm even forgetting names. And I just T-ball it dead. And it just dies, and that's the end of Starmie, because Starmie kind of sucks. I get lefties, brings me on to like 190, I think. Ooh, quick math. And he brings in Marijuana, and I'm gonna Calm Mind because I know this thing's set up for us since it's T-Wave, Air Slash, Roost, Kill Bell, or something like that. Even though my set doesn't even have T-Wave has nasty plot because nasty plot is necessary. But that's despite the point. He just air slashes and he now realizes that he can't do shit to me. So I'm just going to wish up straight away as he brings in Swampert. Like, I should have probably Carmined again, but I thought the spikes would have been enough to allow me to take him out on the next turn with a Psychic, since I defeat Switch anyway. So now I'm just gonna Psychic, and I thought this would kill, I really did, but the Jirachi has no special attack EVs. I should have probably put 36 in speed, but oh well. And I thought I was dead here, but I live with 5 HP, which was cool, and I got my wish right back up, and he's back to square one with this, not square one, square two with this Jirachi. And I'm just now gonna kill it off with a Psychic. I don't really care. If he switches, he switches. If he goes into Fortress, he does. I don't really care. I'll just set up on it, since like it can't really touch me. He now brings in his Fortress now, and I'm just going to take this chance to wish up, since the entry hazards I didn't really care about, since I kind of brought some random shit and just put it together, since I never cared. And he got a Rapid Spin crit, and that was like really game changing and stuff, and he blew away the hazards and no one really cares, but yeah. So I'm going to Carmine again. Yeah, probably Carmine again, as he brings in Marijuana. And yeah, I probably should have just T-bolted, because then I would have got rid of this thing in 2 hits. And yeah, being at +2 was very helpful for his poke after the Jirachi defeats the Marijuana, because Jirachi prevails overall except Hacks, which is quite funny. So I T-bolt and it nearly dies. I was like, aww. And he just T-waves me, which really didn't bother me. I was like, okay, you T-waved me, big whoop. So now I'm just gonna Psychic, predicting him to roost, because it's pretty darn obvious that he's gonna roost. Okay, and I don't think it kills. I think he barely lives. I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh yeah, he dies. I'll get a crit. Okay, that works. That's what he gets for critting me with Rapid Spinning, man. That shit was game changing. He brings in Mojo So Dope, and he DDs with his Zorozukin, and the Zorozukin did not have high jump kick, and he said that was game changing, which I don't agree on. Anyway, I get paralyzed, right? Now I T-bolt, it does half, like exactly half, I think, to the Zorozukin. Yeah, like exactly half, and leftovers brings him just over. Then he crunches. Now high jump kick has like what, 40 base power more, but he's not 2-hit KOing me with it no matter what. See, like, now look at where this next crunch leaves me after lefty. So he's nearly dead, so I thought, yeah. So this next crunch leaves me at that much. But you see, if he had high jump kick, he still would be at like the same amount of health anyway, so I didn't really care. And he just crunches to kill off the Jirachi, and he beats it to Hacks. If it wasn't for that, I would have swapped his whole team. And he gets overconfidence, but it's not really scaring, since I'm going in with extreme speed, and that thing's kind of pussy. Just saying. And yeah, he switches out the Mojo So Dope, and he brings in his Fortress. Now I'm just gonna extreme speed, since there's like no point in over predicting. I know he can't touch me, but I didn't really care. So I'm just gonna Swords Dance now. And he was like, I misclicked here. I misclicked the payback. I'm like, it didn't even matter if he had Earthquake or not, since my Satandora would have just killed off his Fortress with a Fire Blast. So it didn't really bother me. And if anything, my Latias could have just touched him, just like really dented him with a Surf, since I'm now paralyzed and I'm Specs, and apparently he's full out defensive. See, apparently this Crisp man, and I know I have Heart of Justice, but it didn't really make a change to the game anyway. I'm not sure if it's legal or illegal. I don't really care, to be honest, but it's just, it didn't matter pretty much. I brings in Mojo So Dope, and I'm going in, actually gets a sweep, so that's good game. Kylefag, Vapourdrops. Go subscribe to him. He's the epitome of Scrubsville, and he is not loved. Good day.